Alrighty, hello guys, welcome Miss Faces back to another Stormworks Search and Destroy video. Today we are continuing on with our patrol boat. As you guys can see right here, it is a bit of a jack of all trades. So essentially this thing has some big old guns on the front, it has some machine guns, it has some anti-aircraft guns which could also do as, I guess just normal guns against ships as well. And we've also got depth charges as well as 2 more machine guns on the back. But today, I figured what we would do is we'd actually work on some torpedoes on the sides. So let's go ahead and open this little section up, and we'll have some torpedoes that fall down, and hopefully we can actually deploy them to blow things up. So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Okie dokie, so we are actually going to go ahead and do this on both sides. We're going to have torpedoes on both sides because that just makes sense. And we're going to whack them in just here, which, yeah, is pretty awesome. Go ahead and make them the right color. That's pretty cool too. There we go. And I think the way this is going to work is we'll actually go ahead and get ourselves a pivot. And the way it's going to work is they're just going to go ahead and pivot off the sides. And that's it. That's essentially how it's going to work. Right, okay, so if we put this right here like this, actually inwards one, there we go, and we go ahead and we do the same thing on the other side like this. We can actually go ahead and fill that in like that, and we can actually go ahead and put this piece in just like this, and I think that actually looks okay. We don't actually need to have this open now that I think about it, so yeah, that actually does work just like this. We're then going to go ahead and attach these together just like so, and we're going to merge them together just like that. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. We're then going to go ahead and extend this upwards, probably a good little chunk like that. We're going to do the same thing right here as well. And we're going to go ahead and put them together just like this on the tippity top. Alright, that actually looks pretty sick. I like it. Good. We're then going to go ahead and try and figure out where we need everything else. So we actually need a hard point. This is going to fold off. So this section actually covers this bit right... Actually, no. This bit covers this bit. This bit will then be out one. So we need it to actually be about here. And then we need it to be 3 away, so we actually need it to go there. There we go. That's where the torpedoes are going to go. It seems a little bit too close, I'm not going to lie. So I think the way we're going to do it is, we'll actually do that. Alright, cool. Delete these 2, we'll put those on. And the way we'll do this bit is we'll actually attach this to here, just like this. There we go, whack that on there. Go ahead and turn this around, whack it on there. That's pretty good. Okay, so now these should actually fold down, and the torpedoes should be able to be launched straight from there, I think, maybe. Okay, so what will we need? We need a switch box in order to actually make these things fold down. And the switch box will be going in right there, that makes sense. And we can attach that straight on. So that goes to there, that's it. Alright, very good. Is there anything else that we need to do? This needs to go to a button or something, which will be fine. This one actually needs to go to there and to there. Although actually, delete that. We only need one. We legitimately only need one. So we're actually going to go ahead and seal this in too. And the reason being is because we don't actually need it to be space, useful space. So we can actually just seal that in, and that'll be fine. Connect it to there, connect it to there, connect it to there, and to there. There we go. And this can actually connect up to, I guess if we want to launch the torpedoes, 3. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and label that. Torpedo ready. Torpedo ready. Okay, good. So, hopefully that'll actually work as is right now. We also need a number so that we can actually activate it. So, if we go inside of here, we go inside of here, we go ahead and put that in, and we label this 1. It should actually fold down, and that would be pretty good. Okay, yeah, we're actually ready. Except, we do actually need to add power to each one of these. So, we'll add power to this one, we'll add power to this one, and now hopefully they should actually work. There we go. Good. So, a lot of you guys were saying that I shouldn't have depth charges and that I should have some torpedoes instead. But in reality, I think this actually works out a lot nicer. Let's go ahead and go up here. We can have both. Best of both worlds. Torpedoes and depth charges. Alright, cool. If we go to this seat and we press 3. There we go. They lower themselves down and we should be able to launch torpedoes from there. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and design ourselves some torpedoes that will actually fit in here. I don't know how easy this is going to be, but yeah, we'll try. Okie dokie, so new vehicle, here we go. Let's get ourselves a warhead. We'll actually start off with a medium warhead, and we'll put that right there like that. That's pretty good. We're then going to go ahead and have these the same color as the actual ship itself. And those are going to come backwards just like this. Okie dokie. Very nice indeedy. Good. That is actually very, very good. We're then going to go ahead and delete these pieces in the center. We're going to have ourselves a sensor. Yes. Sensor, even. Impact. Hold on, here we go. An impact sensor. That's going to go right there. And that's actually going to be something like 10. There we go. Okay, good. Yes. Alright, connect those both together. That's awesome. So once that impacts at a speed of 10, it will explode. That's good. Okie dokie. So there are other things that we do need on this thing. We actually need a hard point thingamabobby. So one of these, which will go in there right there like that. That's awesome. And we'll also actually go ahead and have the back end. Well, actually, I don't know how this is going to look. But essentially, we're just going to do this. Let me grab... I don't know how I want this to look, but essentially I want this to go in here like that. There we go. We want this bit to go in there like that. And we want this bit to go in here like this as well. And we'll actually just go ahead and put a propeller in there. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. One of these ones. And we'll whack it in just like so. Actually a little bit more. There we go, that's awesome. And we'll put a motor directly on there. Here we go. Motor. Motor. There we go. Alright, whack that straight into there. That's awesome. And the other thing that I do want to do, if I can fit it in somewhere, is I want to add a switch box. Yes, but we do actually have a switch box that is only 2. Yes! Alright, cool. And we're going to put that right on the top, just like so. That's pretty good, because what this is going to do is that's going to attach onto there, and this is going to attach onto here, and that's going to work. So as soon as this gets dropped, this will actually start the motor, and it'll start going forwards. Perfect. Okay, but for that to work, we also need a battery. So let's go ahead and delete this, boop, boop, and go ahead and put that in right there, like that. And we should be good to actually attach this to there, that to there, and that is all good. Okay, now we do want this to float as well, so we are actually going to go ahead and add a little bit of a buffer to the front. There we go, we'll do this, and we'll do this, and hopefully we can make this thing float somehow. Maybe even one more, actually. Let's do one more. There we go. Now, the way that I could make this a little bit lighter is I could delete these guys. And we could actually fill it like this. And yes, that would work, so let's do it. Here we go. Go ahead and fill that in like that, fill it in like that. Do these two, and fill it in like this, and like this. And that is awesome. Do another one. Do another one right here. There we go. Fill them all in, make sure they're all filled. And that makes a lot more space in the inside, which is perfect. Okie dokie. Alright, time to add these guys. One right there, one right there. Fill this in, just like so. Just like so, and again, just like so. Put that piece right there. Very good. Nice. Alright, we got ourselves a torpedo that should totally work. Spawn it in. It sinks. Okay, there's too much at the front. Too much buoyancy at the front and not enough at the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete the battery. And we're actually going to go ahead and do this. On all of these. Here we go. So we need to make it buoyant, guys. Need to make it buoyant, so we'll go ahead and whack all those in, as we did on the other ones. We'll do a similar thing on the top. Actually, we can't, never mind. We'll do a similar thing on the sides. There we go. Fill all that in so that it fits, and looks nice, and pretty and stuff. And that is all good. Alright, cool, spawn it in again. It sank. It is going to rise up to the surface. And is it going to be flat? No. We need to make sure this is weighed properly. Also, I'm not sure if water actually gets held in the back or not. We'll have to see about that. Yeah, I don't think the back end is actually sealed. Unless it is. Oh no, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, cool. Well, the back end is sealed, so that's good. And then it should actually work from there. So, yes, it does actually float kind of properly, which is awesome. We are going to put a little bit more weight in the front, so that when it goes properly. And that'll be fine. Actually, the battery isn't in yet. The battery isn't even in yet. Okay, put this in. Get ourselves a battery. Yes. Whack that in just like that. Good. And delete that extra piece that we just put in. Alright, nice. Let's see how this floats. Let's see how this floats. Alright, spawn it in again. Of course, I am dropping it from quite high. But that looks so much better. Oh. Oh, why does it have to be so weird and bouncy? Why does it have to be all bouncy and stuff? I guess what we could do is add a pivot in there, and maybe that'll work. Pivots. Here we go. If we can fit one in, we're going to put one in. Here we go. Pivot right there. And if we can fit one in the back somehow, I don't know how we would do that. We can't fit one in the back. Ah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Alright, spawn it in. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Oh, then it just bounces all weird. What if it spawns in the water, though? Here we go. So if it spawns in the water, it floats up to the surface. Front end goes down, but then it comes back up. That'll be fine. I'm sure that'll track well. Maybe. We're also going to go ahead and get ourselves some fins. Here we go, control fins. And we'll whack these on, just like this. There we go, just like this. And we'll actually put some on the top. And some on the bottom as well. And hopefully, that'll allow it to track properly in the water. And that'll be really cool. Alright, we'll do some on the front as well. One on the top, and one on the bottom. If I can attach it properly. Which I can't. That's annoying. That's very annoying. We'll put it back there. Okay, good. Guys, we're doing it. We are doing it. Very, very nice. So there's our torpedo. Let's see if we can attach it and see if it works. Okie dokie. So now it's time to actually attach it on. Where is it? There it is. Let's bring it backwards. Bring it sideways. Whack it on its side so that we can actually see where it is. There we go. And where is it? There we go. Okay, right. So is this even going to be able to attach? Is the first question. Bring it up to the right point. There we go. So that should be able to go right there. We might have to edit the ship for this, but that's okay. Bring this up. Go ahead and put it right there as well. Okie dokie. We are going to have to edit the ship. We are actually going to have to edit the ship. Okay, so first off, we just have to paint it. There we go. And then secondly, wherever this one is, where is it? It's inside. It's inside. We just have to put a seal on it. So we just have to do something like this. Okay, for right now, that's fine. Okay, we just want to see if it works to begin with. And then if it works, we'll continue and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so whack this straight in. Good. Bring it down. Okay, down to... Is that the right place? Yes, it is. Paste it right there. We go to the inside. It's already got a seal on it. And this side's already painted. Okay. Good. Yes. Alright, so now we need to actually apply a bunch of electricity. There we go. We should be able to launch these things. Maybe. So, with that being said, we got our launch button right here. Let's go ahead and put it on 4. Just so we can actually test it. There we go. Launches on 4. And launches on 4. And launches on 4. Okay. Good. Are they in the right direction? They're backwards. I've put them all on backwards. Oh my god. Okay, well, it doesn't matter for now for testing. We'll see if they even work. Here we go. So they'll all launch at once, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Here we go. So if we press 3. There we go. And then we press 4. Ah. It appears we've got a problem. It appears we do have a problem. Right, okay. What is the problem? The launched isn't actually making this go forwards because there is no number that makes them do it. Okay, but we're going to have to change this all around anyway, so let me be right back. Okay, quickly add a number. Yes. Number. Okay, let me go ahead and grab it. There we go. And we'll whack it straight in the top. There we go. And that is fine. Okay, so now that number has to be 1. There we go. And we have to connect this up with... Wait, no. No, that's not true. That's not true. We just have to edit this one. Okay, so edit this. So the off value is 0 and the on value is 1. There we go. Okay, that's all we needed to do. Okay, so now we load up the ship and we obviously want to put these on facing forwards this time. Which does make sense. You know, you do want your torpedoes facing forwards rather than backwards because that just makes more sense. There we go. And now we don't have to delete anything or edit the ship in any way. So that works. There we go. Press U, take it to the other side. Okay, paste it on right there. Bring it down. And paste that in right there. And then hopefully we get a ship that holds torpedoes. Yep, they look weird being on the side of it, but that's fine. And then we can actually launch them. So let's get inside and see if we can actually launch them. Alright, press 3. Press 4. Oh, we can't because I haven't done the thing. Ah! Okie dokie, are we ready? Let's go ahead and move this thing forwards. Yes, we'll go ahead and aim it at a target. For example, this island over here. And we'll see if our torpedoes can actually be launched, for 1. And we'll see how much damage they actually do, for 2. So, let's see. Here we go. We should really launch them one at a time, but never mind. Alright, they're all going at once. Okay, and they've all went down. And in random directions. But they are fast, which is a bonus. One of them's exploded somewhere. Okay, there's one over there. That one's just exploded. And then those two just exploded over there. Interesting. I feel like it needs to weigh less, but also weigh more, which makes no sense. Okay, so if it needs to weigh less, but also weigh more, what do? Well, we actually weigh down the back end with weight. Here we go, so that it aims upwards instead of back, instead of downwards. I think that'll work. There we go. Delete those ones as well. Put that in. And I guess we'll just have to see what that does, because it might affect things quite well. It might not. We'll see. Also, maybe the fact that we were moving also impacts them quite a lot too. But here we go. If we drop them, they are going forwards now. And you know what? They actually seem to be going a lot nicer than they were. One of them is tracking really, really well. One of them is tracking extremely well. The rest of them all suck. They're really bad. Alright, I'm going to change them a little bit more. We're actually going to go ahead and delete that one as well. And we're going to put a little bit more weight in. Just a tiny bit more. Just a little tiny touch. And we should see how this goes. Yeah, there's a lot of fiddling around with torpedoes. There's a lot of fiddling around with submarines and stuff. But, you know, if we get it right, then that's good. They will never be, like, completely correct, though. Because they are obviously mine. And my designs are never amazing. But, in this situation, you know what? They're alright. They're okay. And then once we're done, we just go ahead and fold this back up. And that's it. Good. Yeah, I like that. I think we've done a good job there. However, I am kind of thinking that we should raise the top ones up a little bit more. We'll obviously have them all on their own little buttons, and that'll be fine. And yes, they are actually different to each other because I've deleted this area on these. So we will actually make them so... How is this going to work? We'll make them all the same. There we go. Now we'll see what happens, because they're all different. Here we go. One last attempt at making this work properly. Okay, we've just flipped our ship over. Almost. There we go. Okay, good. And then once we are pretty level, let's go ahead and launch them. Okay, so they went down this time. Two of them went down. One of them went sideways. The other ones went that way. Okay. Oh, that one exploded. Good. They are dolphin diving, which is not what torpedoes mean to do. Yeah. We need to change it a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to bring this back up to the top one. There we go. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete the top one. So we're going to get rid of this completely. Here we go. Get rid of all of this. It is unnecessary. It is wasteful. It sucks. There we go. Get rid of that piece. Get rid of this piece. And get rid of all of this. There we go. Okay, so what happens if we then move it upwards? So we have to actually move this bit upwards as well. Let me go ahead and paste this. Okay, we will delete. Actually, no. We'll just go ahead and take this. There we go. Over to there. Cut it. Move it upwards by about 2. There we go. Paste it back in. Merge this with this. There we go. Merge this with this. Obviously, it's going to, like, balance us a little bit badly to begin with. But that's fine. There we go. And then if we take the whole torpedo again, the whole one of these, then we should have a good time. Okay? There we go. We've got all of that. Very nice. Go ahead and grab every single bit of it. There we go. There we go, indeedy. There we go, indeedy, even more. Go ahead and cut it. Move it over to the side. Move it upwards. There we go. And that will work right there. Okay, press U, take it to the other side, and we'll paste this one. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck? Why is this one not changed? Oh, because I copied and pasted. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Right, delete this. No. How do I want this to work? Redo. What's the easiest way of making this work? Paste this right here. Okay, and do it again. That's so annoying. I forgot. I forgot to do it on both sides. It's a big bad mistake from me. But anyway, cut it. Move it up 2. There we go. Paste it. We're going to grab a thingamabobby. What the heck? There we go. One there, one there, one there, one there. Merge these together. This with this. And we'll go ahead and grab this again. We'll put it back on. And hopefully this time we'll have a good time. It'll be great. Yeah. Let's try it. Okie dokie, there we go. Alright, that is awesome. That is actually very, very cool. So now we can actually add these little fins back onto this one. Because reasons and things, if I can grab them. Hold on, fin, here we go. Go ahead and grab that fin. Put it back on the top right there. And we need the other fin on the bottom, do we? No, we don't. Okay, that fin's done. This fin right here. There we go. We're doing this on both sides, so this one's done as well. Let's go. See if this works. Okie dokie. Press 3. That lowers them down. They will no longer impact each other, I don't think. Although that one looks wonky. Why is that wonky? Oh, because the fins on the side. Okay, press 4. It drops them down. They all appear to have gone straight this time. Okay, they go underwater for a minute, but then they come back up. And they track really well. Yes! Alright, cool. No, this is perfect. Alright, we're going to leave them like this then. We got our torpedoes. They do actually work. I'm happy. Okie dokie. Well, anyway, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here for now. We have torpedoes that work, which is awesome. And we are pretty armed now. I mean, we've got everything we need to take on, like, a battleship. I mean, we don't, but we do. Actually, we do. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with the way this is going. In the next one, we'll probably end up doing the roof things, like the antennas and stuff. We might actually start adding some lights to this thing, because currently, there are no lights. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on with that in the next one. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.